I chose to study travel and tourism because it's the industry I'm most fascinated about and the industry I really want to go into as well.
I've always been fascinated by travel and never really got to travel outside of the UK, so learning about different places and how the work during travel is just really interesting to me. So
I've always been really interested in travelling, and I've always wanted to travel the world, and it's just, yeah, it's really fascinating just to be able to then learn about it in college for 2 years.
I did my placement at the Four Seasons Hotel at Park Lane in central London. I thoroughly enjoyed it there. I did so much, and I would really recommend anyone to do it again.
I did work experience at the Thames Head Inn. It's my local pub. It was a really nice place to go and learn from them, so yeah.
I did work experience for De Vere Tortworth Court, so it's not that far from where I live. It's 15 minutes from where I live, so it was quite easy to go there, and it's always been a really nice hotel to work for.
So I was in 8 different departments in 5 days. Monday I was in concierge. Tuesday I was front desk, which is reception and reservations. Wednesday I was housekeeping. Thursday I was in the restaurant in the afternoon, and Friday I was in the spa in the afternoon and room service in the morning.
I was in the front of house, where I was serving people food, bringing out their meals. I also was in housekeeping, where I was in the 4 rooms at the back where I had to strip the beds and all that. I was also in the kitchen for one day where I made a banoffee pie and rolled out the pastries for the steak pies, but yeah, I really enjoyed the whole experience there.
So I was working in front of house, the restaurant and the atrium, the spa, because they've got a spa club, and the business office, where they do the back of the events and do the events proposals to send to people. So it was all really fun. So I had a lot of different people to work with.
It's boosted up my confidence a bit, with staying by myself, working as a team and working independently as well.
Definitely the customer service and learning how to deal with customers who weren't as happy.
I did learn obviously how to, with the customer service, what people would expect and what different jobs would entail, especially going to work in different departments. I sort of got that experience before going to the work experience, so that I had know how to deal with people and stuff like that.
My placement has really inspired me. I'm not sure what I want to do after college. Hopefully in September they might have a job for me. If not, then my backup is university.
After, on the last day, the landlady said that she would be open to giving me a full-time job after college. They gave me a part-time job, and then they're going to see how I progress there, and if I do well, then it's going to go into a full-time job after college, so hopefully.
I was thinking about going to university. I was swaying towards it, but I'm not too sure. But I did think maybe just get a full-time job after, so take a gap year and then get a full-time job in the industry.
The most important thing I learned while over there is how to greet guests in the right manner. I made a few mistakes then, but they taught me how to do it properly, and that's what I've taken away from it.
More confidence, definitely. I was always really shy, and working there you have to have a smile. Nicola, the landlady, was always very open about first impressions was always the key, so always smiling, speaking clear, making sure that the customer feels welcome. That's I definitely learned a lot from that, so yeah.
So after my week of work experience, I've now got a job in the restaurant. So I've got a casual contract in the restaurant. So I'm working with like quite a few people that I've already worked with, and it's all good because I've got some friends that are there.